we're so happy that you guys joined us today. Hope you had a good time walking around with us, even though we didn't go on too many rides. But you know what our thing is, you guys? We feel,
as we always say,
you don't even need to go on a lot of rides to have fun at Disneyland, you guys.
True.
It's just being here in the atmosphere.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Eating the food, looking at the sights,
walking around,
going to the stores,
hearing the music.
We saw Mr. Lincoln today.
We saw Jacqueline's husband.
Mr. Lincoln? He's a little...
I say they did something to Mr. Lincoln. I'm going to start a conspiracy theory. That is not the same Mr. Lincoln from a few years ago.
Weird today.
He looked a little weird today.
I thought he looked a lot better.
First, let me tell you. First, he must have been laying out by the pool because he was
tan, doesn't he?
A big old tan today. His face looked much younger today.
Facts.
I think they dyed his hair and beard. Let me know if you guys agree. That Moments with Mr. We should find our other one from inside.
Oh, I think we filmed it like maybe one other time. Can't even remember.
Years ago.
Long time
Let's
ago.
compare it because he took a trip somewhere.
It didn't look how I remembered
and his eyes look different. It's a clone.
Maybe that's the backup Mr. Lincoln. Maybe something happened to the original. They had to refurbish him, and they're like, oh, well, gotta put in the double. Another quick story before we go. I wasn't even gonna bring this up today, but I thought it was kind of funny in the end.
It was funny. I mean, kind of strange, but
it was a strange funny.
Yeah.
So earlier today, when we were investigating the VIP Rogers the Musical,
right?
You know,
and asking questions,
right? So we went over to the Hyperion and asked them about it. Then we went to the red, truck by Monsters Inc. in that corner
where they were selling the
lanyard,
right?
And where they had that little lounge you could sit in with the photo op. So there was this guy, a cast member, standing almost like, I guess, the entrance of that VIP lounge area.
Right.
Essentially, it was like the entrance, right? Because it was an opening.
So you can't sneak in.
So you can't just sneak in, right? Mm-hmm. And so we were, I think, what were you asking him? Oh, something about the photo op or something?
What's the deal with this VIP area?
What that was.
And he's like, you could just come and sit here a little early if you're waiting. Nobody else could come in here.
Right.
And then you could go over there and take a picture, by that photo op. And then right by him, there was a table with what we thought were
playbills
for the play. You guys know when you go see a musical and there's a playbill that they give you, and some people collect their playbills and they're really cute with the name of the play on them.
Yeah.
So we thought that's what it was.
Yes. We hadn't seen them yet, walking into the park. We actually didn't even know where people were getting them from. We had seen pictures of them, which is why I recognized what it was, but I didn't know where to get them or what it was exactly.
We thought it was a playbill.
We thought it was a playbill. So it was on a table next to him, and there was a water bottle on top of them. It was like a stack.
Fly away.
Maybe, right. So I was like, oh, maybe that's his water bottle. So I came up a little bit after you because I was taking pictures of the photo op or a video. I was talking to the camera. And so I walk up to where you and the cast member is standing, and I asked him, I said, oh, am I able to take a couple of these
playbills,
I called them? And I kid you not, for 30 seconds at least, he's standing there just staring at me,
giving Jacqueline the dirtiest look, you guys.
A really weird look. So I'm staring at him, staring at me, and I'm pointing at the papers, right? Because I'm like, oh, maybe he didn't hear me. Does he know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm standing too far away.
So he was giving Jacqueline this real bad look, and he's all with his hand, and
then he starts to do that.
So I'm all,
I was like,
I think he wants you to say please, and he's all, there you go. But you guys, Jacqueline was so sweet. She was so sweet the way she said it.
And I was like, I wasn't like, oh, can I grab this?
Right.
You know what I mean? The way I said it, in my opinion, didn't even warrant a please.
Right, because you were just
I wasn't assuming I was gonna grab it.
Right.
I was asking, oh, am I even able to take one of these? I thought maybe, oh, that's only for the VIP people in that lounge because it's on this table next to where he's standing, right?
Then he still waited a while before he's all, go ahead, take it.
Yeah.
Right? Real strange.
Very strange to me.
And
Very
then
strange.
the funniest part about this whole story, you guys.
Then the funny part, we're walking, which you already saw the clip, we're walking into California Adventure right after Carthay. There's a little like information desk to the right of Carthay, like across the street on the sidewalk.
Because Jacqueline hadn't looked at the playbill.
I hadn't looked at the playbill yet. We didn't even open it. Didn't even open it. We just put it in the backpack. We just looked at the front of it. We're like, oh my gosh, how cute. He did let me take a couple after he said that weird comment to me. Afterwards, of course, by the way, I said, oh, thank you so much. Which I would have said regardless,
Right.
knowing the answer to the question I asked.
mean.
Anyway, long story short, at that information desk is a whole wall of these playbills. You guys, it's a map for the park. It's a guide map.
There are no playbills for
There are no playbills.
Rogers the Musical.
It's just a variation of a cover that they have for the guide maps for DCA right now in promotion of the play.
It was just a regular guide map.
So not only was it not like anything special that required like that you have something to get it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Anybody can get one.
Or that he was being like he really wanted to hang on to those.
Right. Like it's almost like it was really strange. Like it's almost like he was acting like he owned those or like he had like possession of these maps and he was like really letting me have them.
Right. When we walked in the park, we were busy chit-chatting. So we always make sure we get a guide map in case, you know, because we like
the turnstile.
collect them. Right. In case, you know, what, like something's on the cover or so, you know, whatever picture's on there. So we didn't even look. We just forgot to look when we walked in. And we were laughing so hard, you guys, because the whole time here we're thinking it was a playbill.
And it actually says on the either the top or the bottom in like black letters, guide map. So that even makes the story more weird and funny than it already was because it was just a map. So anyway,
that was a pretty funny story.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but we were still nice. Even though
of course.
He was mean to my baby.
And you even said that, you said that out loud, which I was surprised. You're like, oh, I think he wants you to say please.
And then the way he did it, he's all, there you go. I mean, he was like real.
A little weird.
A little weird. So anyway, let me tell you the story, you guys. So, now it is 1 a.m.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, but yes, so much fun.
We had a great time today, you guys.
So grateful and glad we were able to go today.
Yes.
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 We had so much fun, even though it was hot, but we had so much fun.
I know. Yeah, even though it was hot. You know, you guys, we really, like, made sure we played it smart today. Like, because we kept, like, getting really overheated. So, see, we took our time. We sat down a lot.
We drank a lot.
We go inside the stores and cool off. We did drink a lot. Yeah, I was surprised. Even though we had sweet drinks, it probably wasn't very good.
I know. We probably should have, like, some water in between.
So hopefully you guys, Jacqueline's video came out in Rogers, the Musical.
Oh, we're that too.
Yeah.
And you know, I couldn't zoom in all the way because I used my other camera, which as I was telling you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Which I'll probably put like in words on the screen earlier in the video or in that video if it's a separate video so you guys know, but I'll tell you here too. That lens on that camera does not zoom farther than it zoomed. Which was okay in a sense because I wanted you guys to see the whole stage anyway in case things happen, you know, far off from where the actors were standing. So not too bad, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I wish I could have zoomed in a little closer.
I thought that was really nice, you guys, that they let you videotape the play. I thought that was really nice. And you guys watch that video. I hope if it came out good. Oh my gosh, Thor was hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
He was such a funny dancer.
Really.
And he had big muscles too.
Oh my gosh, and Lin-Manuel Miranda was in the play, you guys.
It did look like it.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Tony Stark, they posted on the Disney Parks, I believe, TikTok, like a little promotion video for the play. The same actor was there today playing Tony Stark.
Yes.
In the video, it was that actor too. And he looks just like Lin-Manuel. And I commented on that Disney Parks TikTok as us, like as are my Moments with Mom TikTok, which if you're not following us there, by the way, link's always in the description. But I commented on that post of theirs. I said, what is Lin-Manuel Miranda doing in Rogers the Musical? I said LOL. And then I said, oh, you know, we can't wait to see the play.
Yeah.
And it was literally like the top comment on that post. It had so many likes and people were commenting. They're like, is this really him? I'm like, no, it's not.
I know, but it
sure looked like him.
The Thor with his blonde wig.
Oh my gosh, with his blonde wig and beard.
Oh my gosh. gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That was too funny. And Steve is pretty cute. I don't know if it's always the same people.
I don't know.
Because that's a lot of plays to do in a day.
And that's a lot of, did you hear all those lyrics?
Yes.
That was so fast.
Right.
Gosh, I wish I could like hear them all better to know what they were saying.
Yeah.
It was so quick.
So,
So thank you so much for watching our long-winded ending to a fun day.
we always used to do that when we did videos here, you guys. We'd always get to the car and we'd do this big old long goodbye.
And we do a big old long beginning usually. We've shortened it a bit.
Oh, yeah. I think
Right?
I always felt like our endings were longer.
We'd sit in the car like in the beginning too.
Yeah. But if you guys haven't seen our earlier Disneyland vlogs, in case you're new here,
Maybe
you
they
guys,
shouldn't.
we have had our YouTube channel for about 7-8 years. We started it when Jacqueline was 15 years old. We started doing Disneyland vlogs. We didn't even dress alike at the beginning, but they're pretty cringy. We're still cringy, but Jacqueline used to hold the video camera like 2 inches from her face. And I think, what number video is this? Is this our 99th Disneyland
It might
vlog?
be 99 for you guys. It might be, I don't think it's 100 yet.
You better check, honey.
I could have sworn I wrote in the description last time 98th.
So what should we do for our 100th Disneyland vlog?
Gosh,
I should make,
everyone's gonna say,
I should make
go
you go
on the
Yeah.
Incredicoaster or something. I don't think I can, guys.
I'll make you go on
Okay,
it while
yeah.
I wait down for you.
That's not fair.
Well,
Then how are you like celebrating?
by clapping when I see you going upside down.
Everything we talk about is always down below and more in the
Yeah.
description.
And you guys, look a little down further for our videos. We went to Disneyland not that long ago, and I think June I think. And then we went to the Disney exhibit, the last Joel McGee collection in Burbank. We just went to that a couple weekends ago, so that video is up too. You guys should see all the collectibles that people
Really
were
cool.
bidding on and auctioning. I heard the Doom buggy sold for $180,000, and it wasn't even a real one. It was a
Replica?
replica. You know,
Really?
he made it. That's
How do
what
you
that
make a
sign
Doom
said. I'm
buggy?
pretty sure. But when
It looked
Jacqueline
real.
went to look at the auction to see how much some of the stuff sold for, it said undisclosed.
It did.
Like, they weren't telling you what it sold
Yeah.
for. So
Thank you guys for watching. We sure appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe
yeah,
so you're notified when we post another video. And don't forget to give this video a
thumbs up, you guys, and we'll see you in our next video.
bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.